Alright guys, here with the EVGA GeForce GTS 450 video card. Now I'm not going over the whole series, this is just EVGA's model, a quick unboxing. If you want full details, link in the description or follow the annotation. Anyways, just looking at what is different about this card. First off, this is EVGA's FPB model, which is actually their basic or entry-level model. What is different about it, like with many other manufacturers, EVGA is offering a factory overclock on it, and it's only the same price, $129.99. Speeds on this card are 822 megahertz for the graphics clock or the core, compared to 783 megahertz, which is the factory settings specified by NVIDIA. Anyways, other than that, everything is the same. It's got 1 gig of memory. The memory clock is 1804 or 3608 effective. 192 CUDA cores, 128-bit memory interface. So just the graphics core is updated, but for the same price, who's to argue? Everything is pretty standard with the technologies. We have Vision, PhysX, CUDA, SLI, all of that fun stuff. Like I said, nothing has changed with the card. There's a little sneak peek of what it's going to look like. So pull it open, let's see what's different about this card compared to the rest. Alright, so now we look at the goodies. We have the DVI to VGA adapter, Molex into PCI power adapter, quick start guide, as well as the user guide and driver CD. Make sure you read this if you aren't familiar with how to install or set up your graphics card, and drivers, nvidia.com, and download the latest drivers always. Card fresh out of the bubble wrap. Here we go. Very nice to see. They've kept the same short design like we saw with the GTX 460. Great for people who are sort of getting tired of, will it fit here, will it fit there, right? This is going to fit in most any case. You don't have to worry about it. The cooler itself and the shroud are very similar to what we saw with the GTX 460. If you can see it there, there is actually sort of a dip in the fan shroud, and what that's for is when you're installing these in SLI, or if you're installing them, the other one is going to be fairly close. This will give it a bit of breathing room, it allows the fan a bit more room, and it'll give you some good airflow. As we look at the back here, we have our 6-pin power, 400 watt power supply is recommended. Outputs, we have the DVI and mini HDMI. You also have an exhaust port down at the bottom. That is pretty much it for the card. We have our SLI adapter there. We will only be able to do dual SLI, no triple SLI for those hoping for it. And that is the GTS 450. Very good looking card. Make sure you check out the full review for all of the benchmarks and a little more in-depth look at the entire GTS 450 line.